morning. Oh. Some boy rhyme. I hope you are well, right? Thank you. I hope it's just martial arts. Already a strike. All good, one would hope for all. Does anyone have any stories? Yes. I can't deny. Cold hands. Yes, the rest don't get cold. Defies the points. Tile. Would hope not. So I have put down that it's not for children. Without parental guidance. Right. I'll work on it. Not all life's like martial arts, and one more make a lot of sound. Sorry for that. Hope all are having a good day. Saturday. Dot 21.02 dot 202. haven't got any stories to tell right now. So I must think, yes. I'll get you one. I'll have to put some effort in and see if I can get one. Cardio will help. Cells. Are you in possession of mirrors around you? So. Well, it won't make sense when 40 minus 2 years later, one would think that they can have found results for. I mean, why now? Why now would you talk like that? What's got in you that you would talk like that? Guy, that you're talker. Well, that was to you. I mean, it won't make sense. Does anyone know you have had that condition since? Tell, please tell. That's the story of my life. When you have a story of life, then what would you do? Tell the story. Tell the story. Tell the story in full. Wasif's try of comedy may not prove success. Ah well, you won't guess efforts. And not Sonny Joe. Yeah. Oh well. Think of a new idea. As soon you'll think that you can do an act, you will be told, won't, can't. You ain't gonna free, mate. You ain't gonna free to move your scar around. You ain't gonna free when you know that you won't have maybe tried free act one day. You did not follow the rules. Conditions. You did not follow the rules and conditions like another one would. So please tell why you would try in full. Guy. Guy. Huh. You need a confidence. Well, you see, that's martial arts. What you do is, I saw one fly. You did? Why? Really? Really? Real. Yeah. Yeah. I'm 44. God, I should have learnt in those days. Oh well, I'll do it. Can you find any help from... I may find help from some cardio, man. Hey. Usually, that would help. On track. Guy. Usually. More circumstances. Are there any circumstances where it won't? That it won't? Love you too. Any circumstances when you do cardio, it won't help you at all. It won't give you any help at all. It's a point to thought. Are you free? Never. You have about 20 seconds of act in you. And as soon you think that you are in a free one, you become aware. You know. And when you become aware, then you can't. You're not free act. How would you know? Well, I am moving my skull around for a few seconds. I can. Hey. Yes, like that. In the few seconds that you have gone into a free act, you become aware. I can. Amen. Can't. Why is that? Well, my friend, you do not have the necessary, any rules. So maybe you would need to ask. Why would you not ask? Why would you not ask anyone? Points. Well, who are you to ask? Who would you ask? Where would you ask? Who would you ask? I won't know. Would you? Yeah. You understand the competition in life, won't you? What's competition? Oh. You understand that you are not part of the lives that have prepared all day and all night. Who are you to even try? You have not gone through any of the art lessons. You have not gone to theater. You have not even done the pantomime, sure. You didn't even do that there. So who are you, and why would you try that? Well, I just thought you could. One of them. It saw a theater one day in the city and thought, give it a try then. And what was the results? Try. That's all you did. Why? I never knew those copyright laws, so trying to copy anyone that one would have seen on the screen. Someone had to put themselves back and understand a lot of law without even any working. So what prevents you from the free act? You have shifted into a character, and as soon you are aware that you're in a free character, you're in a free act. I can move my skill. I can do a little dance. I can do the part. Moves, etc., etc. Why would I get held back when I have become, hey, I can do that? It's because you've not done it. Yes. But did you not practice? Once in the days. But then I put it to the side. Too hard. So a child failure you were, yes? Yes. And you won't deny it? Won't deny it. But you only tried in the house where you were. Yes. You have no good place on your CV. The frankincense and the myrrh. Sure, with no background at all, you have put that you can try to do what you can't. Yes. Can you? I have not pictured myself in if one was to have a particular script to read out the particular talks, more from character. Karai. Shout! Lie. It wasn't you. Why it wasn't you? The security of find work. The security of find work. You won't deny that. Yes. The security of find work. What do you mean? The risk we're trying to turn yourself into one that will want to act. Well, they must have had that all their life because they have presented. Have you presented any falseness? Have you presented any falseness at all? Have you lied? You may have lied one day. That's falseness. That's an act. So maybe then quite a lot can. Oh. What do you mean when you talk like that? Well, when I was a child, I would talk to myself in the mirror where I was. I had pals, friends around, but I would occasionally practice. And in those days, yes, I had the hair. One felt free to do what they could then. One day, it's very rare I can get it back. One day, I started to talk to myself in the mirror. I can still do that. How? Well, you. I'm not a member of a gang. Sounds like you are. Looks like there are at present for the duration of here. But even with Daddy to have a video camera, I still would not pick it and tell myself I can do that. Like most lives, I would not want to take the risk. I want security. I would want to settle myself later. I would want the dream of normality. The dream of normality. I would want a normal life because that's the security. So I won't think that will have what it takes to act because I just haven't done it in the past. It's very rare when I would talk to myself in the mirror. Then my cells, I go into free acts. How would I get that back? It may be because of the confidence of the hair to lose from when you were 6 years old. Oh, were you old then? Well, if it's hair loss, then it's a descript that you might have become older. Yes. I would still need some reassurance, the ones in the right shorthand route, right shorthand route. Well, have you ever picked a script with talks out? Have you ever moved from one person to two? Can you alter character there and then? Have you thought of the cameras at the side of the brain? At the side of the skull, at the side of the ears? Have you seen the side of you? I mean, what's that? I would know that you would have a help. False hair on. If you were to wear it. Yes. You think that would break the confidence of what you would have thought that you could try one day? No, I declared it then. I ain't that one on the screen. So what would you do then? Why would you try now? I need to think of work. What can one do? So you just thought because you seen a theatre in the city that you may try that one day. And the results. It's a lot of work. And in the prep to machine you, how has that gone? I will know the result later. Why would you not find fun? It's a particular talk. The word talk, or a very known talk. Enjoy. What do you mean enjoy? If you would enjoy what you do, then you could try to natural you. You sound like someone that would know, but you ain't one that would know. How does that work? No, you are just in the pretend of one that will help one learn. Yes. How would you know that? How would you do that? I mean, it's all the practical what you have done in life that will count. Please understand why and what. Why and what. I will have to understand why and what. So in other words, you have no idea and you are trying to make a story inside there that will try to guide you, help you. I mean, you have no past at all. Why would you try to do any act at all? It's a good point. Why would I think like that? Because you can't think of any work to do. So you mean to tell, really you do not know what you mean, but you will try to use the talk that you have done to see if that will work. you. In other words, find one that would know what they have. Whoa. Told you. But I haven't really told you at all. Pretend, yes. Pretend that you have gone to the theatre lessons. Pretend someone's told you whether you can or you wouldn't. Can't. And pretend that you would know the talk that they will tell you. And then see whether you can. But you would recall, the pantomimes and the theatre travel from institutions where you studied to put yourself in the work of security. That's the work. We all need to go to an institute of some sort. It's part of the law. But to give you security, you would have life. You would always need reserve, right? Why? Because no one, it's very rare that one will make it. What do you mean, make it? It's very rare that one will get. And so, in the plan that you have never made, inside did you really think that you could do that then? Well, I haven't made it, but I recall the fun when one tried it. Can I at least get that back? You recall life's content in a certain duration, but it doesn't mean anyone else around, not to present. You recall it from the point of talk, not content, but where one can in a certain yard. Why did you not find fun later in that particular plan, try, play, work? Well, at that particular duration, you would not get paid for what you would try there. But does work always mean that it's pay? Voluntary? So then what's the truth? You'll always put it on the hair, yes. The hair broke my confidence, and then for that purpose I decided to find work where I would have the security of life like most others. Yes. So why would you try within the past year? I can't think of any work to do. I have seen a theatre in the city. Let me see if I can give it a go. Let's see what the result of it was then. But what's the reality? If you ain't gonna make it, then what would you do instead? I want me back when I could do it without even the thought that one's not going to have the security of life with the concern of work. How do I get that back? Mom knows. But it's very rare that I free myself in that particular cells that have turned lock since I've had the hair loss. But then it sounds like it's just hair. I'm still alive. So what's fair? You know, the ones that know you, around you, outside, may not like what you try. And they would maybe die. Oh, that's it! I knew you'd mess it. That's it. Call it a day. Well, you tried. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. But anyway. So would you pretend all day? It was in the part of a finger one. Brooks, yes. And that's it. Will that help to clear the cells inside my skull? So you would try to act for that purpose? No, I just want to free me.